Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start. I have a side hobby that I'd like to share. I'm selling children's books. The reason I'm doing this because my children really love the books and they have increased their vocabulary. And I must show you the book. This book is really created and designed in England at first, and then it was spread to different countries, and USA is part of it too. I must show it to you. I have one of my favorite books that I just read with Caleb this morning. He is required to read 15 minutes. Grandpa favorite. It's a good book. It has my son loved to hang out with my great-grandpa and my grandpa, his great-grandpa. So this book is perfect for both of them to connect well, and Caleb feels really sense of connection reading this book. And I'm all about family values. It's a must to get that book. But anyway, really how I joined, my son, his classmate, invited me to a book party. Sure, I'll check it out. And Caleb's been really into space and astronaut. We really enjoy learning what's out there. So I thought, perfect, I could order books related to that. I'm going to show you what I got. Has all the good one. I'll show you. Have all kinds of. It's a lot of words, but can interactive and discuss into the 100 things about the space. Gain a lot of new things to learn every day. You can just read one page and discuss with him, but this is definitely a good book. This is a reference book. It has very, very detailed information about that book, the astronomy and space. He loves this book. Interactive to do stickers. Let's see, I'm trying to find. You can peel off the stickers and you can put in. Okay. In these pictures, you can put the clothes on. So after I finished books for Caleb, I thought, wait a minute, I need it for my triplet. Then I haven't been talking back in May. I think I ordered around May, yeah. And I decided to buy them books, and it's perfect because they needed the books to build their vocabulary, and the triplets are behind in language, but they have speech therapy too. But the book, I'm telling you, it helped them a lot. Oh, it's a set. Let me show you how I start with. The animals in ABC, 1, 2, 3, and colors. The hardback book with all of this 1, 2, 3, they're the book. Ask me to read me again. The 1, 2, anyway, the different in colors too. red, blue, yellow, green. You might be asking me, why am I doing this? I'm a teacher. Really, I want to build a library for my kids because I saw their interaction every time they get out of bed, they have to hold a book. Or when they go to sleep, they must have a book. Or anyway, as I give them book, they're excited to sit down and read. That time is important because bonding, you can interact, you can teach them sign, you can teach them, I teach them sign and talk at the same time. They're really engaged. I'll show you more. My son Lucas, his favorite book, the ABC. It has all the, I jumped, but you know, more. He knows numbers up to 20 and he's not yet 2. This is high quality books and the page is kind of thick. And one good thing about the company, if you have a book that's damaged, you can replace it and pay only 50% of the price of the book, which is cool. Let me go back to Caleb. His other favorite thing to do. He loves to make things or build things related to Legos or paper or art. But anyway, this gives you direction how to make airplanes. It has different patterns. Anyway, that was a cool book for me because he got excited and he built an airplane and he felt pride in him. So I decided to invest my time on the books for the kids, just for my kids. I really love the book. I'll go back to another relate to Caleb. I can teach him about our world. And inside you can peek through. Oh, yeah. The runny rivers, to find different rivers. They have rain falls into the mountain. This is known as a water cycle. Forest, watery world with nice, and you can turn the page. It's not like my old times. You can interact and read the books and engage with your kids about topics, different things. Really colorful and high quality, not hard paper. You'll be surprised how good this is. Drywall. What about us? Okay. The house with light, electricity on. Definitely not get that book. Okay, go back to young kids, right? Let me go to older kids version. Cool. Survival camp. How to survive a camp. You want to introduce your kid to the real world, the culture, and stuck in the middle of nowhere, what to do. Training manual. I love camping. I haven't been camping since Before Caleb, seriously, that's a long time. Daniel and I love camping. We plan the future, but let our triplets grow a little bit more. If I go camp, let me turn this. Good for 8 to 13 years old. I'm sure up, like myself, could learn too. We have novels, series, different age groups that you can look into. Could be books for girls or books for boys. Yeah. Good for 8 and up. And this one is adventure book for the boys, 7 and up. 11 have a series. I'm trying to find another good one. General knowledge, stuff, different things. Myths about monsters. Music. Back in time. Sports. Nature wonder. Natural wonders. Food, drink. On the move. Your body. Good for age 6 and up. Okay, you're in the car, long trip, your kids say, am I there yet? Are we close? Perfect thing to do. 100 things what little children do on the trip. Okay. With a pen. You got wipe and clean. I haven't showed to triplets, but I got the look forward to share with them. The more new books I get, I'm excited, and they're excited too. The win-win. One. Shiny paper, good quality. Okay, I went back to different age group. Bear with me, but if you have any children that want to research, internet else is wonderful, but we must show the smell of the book and the picture too. Champ, I'm telling you why. Right way. The emotion and emotion. I like this one. My favorite. Learn about people around the world. Expose culture. Kids go well. I could really read this all day and just learn a new thing. But good thing about this, it has internet links. So if you research something, it will take you to the internet links. So it's good for research. This is for 10 years old and up. I want to show you back to one of the popular books that you can play with your kids at nighttime, dark. Use your flashlight. Back to Caleb, he likes space. So if I turn on the light, okay, I turn. Let's see. Base. What if I turn off the light? But they look like this. And then, okay, Japanese core book interactive and use flashlight at nighttime. But this is out of the space. Secret in animal camouflage. I'll show the page. Here's the drawings. Human body. In the city. And the wonders of USA. So, if you're really interested, books called the theme Shine a Light. Perfect for any age, my opinion, but any age. You know how I support the community. I was so excited about this book written, talked about the deaf boy. Must have that book. See. You have to order one to find out what this is about. I'm doing the surprise. That's good. If you're tired of reading, need something hands-on experience, like my son is bored of that, so perfect. I find something for him to do, keep him busy. You can put your finger and put on the page. Play with the fingers. Decorate the tree. Decorate with different colors. Very interactive book. They have different themes, but this is fingerprint activities related to more of decoration, outdoor patterns, like butterflies. And finish, make your balloon, really different activities. Listen, I'm gonna go back to my toddler's age. You can do stars come up, which anyway, hardback Okay. You can, and what comes out. That's perfect to teach them because we Austin City knows a lot about that. You must come check it out there. Austin Bass, where Concord under the bridge. Breakfast sleeps at night. Oh, raccoon. Thick, but interesting. Turn on the light. Turn off. There's many of them. Different animals you could think of, but these are airplanes, not animals though. They could feel or see shiny and feel the wheels, feels puffy, very good for babies too. And then over here, feel the wing and the probably shiny, and the windows shine too. So it's more a feel and interactive and tell the story. That's not my plane. It's engine. It's too lumpy. Feel colorful. You can feel texture. Feel softer. Feels shining. So good thing to interact. One of my favorites. All the better. Cool. You could play with the band-aids. You could take it off. Got an owie like that. Put it on. It says kissing. Put on the band-aid on it. All better. I got an owie. You could put band-aid. Cool. 5 different band-aids. Band-aid. With the elephant. The elephant. You step on the trunk. All better. Oh, you should see that you have this model match. You can play with them. You can switch the bottom. Kind of fun and silly book. I want to show you one more, but in my time. I'm sorry I eat up your time, but there's another one. Good for feelings, emotion, books related. Just stop and talk. What if? Okay. I'm also. Yeah. I feel very soft. Just got it last night. I haven't really read the book, but I should have something different. I need to get the read. I haven't fight about it yet. So I want another 2 more, but what else? Panda in the park. Good for toddlers, babies. My son is required to read 15 to 20 minutes a day, and in the document which book he read and his literacy he likes it, and I noticed his vocabulary and his sign for his age. I'm impressed with his class, right? Like, for example, I went to a baseball game, T-ball game. They had like three hearing or three or four. Anyway, one of the boy, he was second base, just learned. I mean, he just learned. And right, the coach, teach, good coach, teach. He is high school baseball coach, but he's very knowledgeable about baseball. Anyway, 2-3 weeks later, maybe, this kid, he told that one hearing kid a situation that happened in baseball. Like, there was a runner on first going to second, ran to second. That boy threw to first, but he was right next to second base. So that boy, he was very articulate. How strategy must throw to second, then throw to third. And I remember they just started, but he picked it up. So language was really important because coach was able to demonstrate. Sorry. Anyway, that boy really explained to that hearing kid through interpreter, and that boy, he got it. But that boy was sitting in the picture mound, and he's displaying details how to play, and his only flicks. Like, I was really impressed with it. So I noticed that kid, his mom reads books a lot to him, and his vocabulary, his able to retrieve, understand the strategy for a young age. Wow. So I really like how Caleb is also exceed his vocabulary, able to communicate more detail. So I'm telling you, it's my witness. Books, read at least 10-15 minutes a day. You have that bond with your kid, and you can have a deep conversation. It's really special time. So I'm really happy to invest the time. But you must get, if you're kindergarten or first grade, or maybe 4. All its 50 books. I mean, do one book a day. It's a lot, but have cute stories. That's, I mean, beautiful pictures. And you can read. My son can read this. If you're kindergarten or 4, you can encourage them to read this. Then a mom that can read this. But Caleb is 6, he's first grade, he can read all. So goes all the way up to advanced level. Answer to puzzles and activities inside that interact questions and stories. Definitely good. Caleb wants to read 2 a day. I told him to stay 1 a day at a time to go over 50 books and finish the book and get bored fast. I'm gonna tell me a story. Imagination, and it encourages people to be creative. This is inspiration for creative writers for young kids. I think I show you all that I want. Nipples, dinosaur guide. For those who love dinosaurs, perfect. Christmas coming soon. Good for toddlers. And book of colors. Yeah. The leaves. If I mix orange and green. Green. Okay, I passed the time. I'm sorry it's past like 33 minutes. I'm gonna stop now. That must help us to build our library, and I'm only gonna leave this account open one day. And if you want to host a book party, let me know. I'll be happy to really through Facebook. Only 30, 45 minutes of your time. You invite your friends and like show different new things that come up. And if you have any questions, I haven't really read the feed yet, but we'll catch up. But hi everyone. Cool. And I'm gonna close right now, but please contact or order online support my kids. Their rural creative adventure books. They're really interactive. Cool. For those children who have glasses can play with it. To take off this. Put on. I mean, you have to get that if a kid have glasses and they can feel their self-confidence boost. Anyway, let me close. I'm sorry if I'm not clear. I'm trying to sign and talk at the same time. I sign better without talking. I talk better without signing. But trying to invite everyone. So good to see you all. I love you. Bye.